You're watching WCCB News Now. I'm Chief Meteorologist Nicole Madden. Today is Thursday, June 6th, and here's what you need to know weather-wise. We have a weather-wise alert today as we are watching for more strong to even severe thunderstorms to develop this afternoon. We're watching as a cold front tracks closer to the region, and this will act as a trigger for more organized showers and thunderstorms after lunchtime. What we're looking at right now is that level 1 out of 5 severe threat stretching across most of the Carolinas here from the Storm Prediction Center. Now, our big concern with those storms that develop later this afternoon will be for damaging wind and also that localized flooding threat. We have all this moisture in the area, so plenty of fuel for these thunderstorms. We have an isolated tornado threat, generally watching for areas near and to the south of 85. That's where we may see some storms rotate. But although that tornado threat is low, not completely zero, and damaging winds are going to be a big concern here, as we could see those gusts more than 60 to even 70 miles per hour. Now, here's how things are setting up for us through the afternoon. Highs will be topping out in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. We're going to have those feels like temperatures near 90, and it is going to be a very hot and humid afternoon. Those are just two ingredients that we need for those severe parameters. As we head into the early part of the afternoon towards lunchtime, we're going to start to see some of those showers and thunderstorms. But unlike what we saw the last few days where those storms were more isolated, as that cold front nears the area, we're going to see more organized thunderstorms start to stretch to the south. By 5-6 o'clock, those storms will be moving south of I-40. As we continue forward in our timeline, we will be watching for any thunderstorms from a disturbance out of Alabama and Mississippi that could bring those lone cells across the area, and those are the storms where we need to watch for any of that rotation. Now, as these clusters clear the region, we are going to see some drier air work its way back into the area. That severe threat ending after 8-9 o'clock, with drier air working its way back in for the end of your work week and a comfortable start to your weekend. Lauren, over to you with the latest headlines.
All right, Nicole, thank you. Breaking news could impact your commute. 6th Street at North Church Street is shut down after a car was hanging halfway out of a parking deck in Uptown. Now, we are going to give you a live look now at the scene. The car got into an accident on the parking deck and debris fell onto the road below. We're asking medic if there are any injuries. No confirmation on that at this time. Avoid the area if possible. A fire in Uptown Charlotte has left residents homeless and angry. Investigators say it was set intentionally, and it wasn't the first one in the area. Now, the latest fire happened around 2 a.m. 1 week ago. Frank Wolfarth says that he was sound asleep until a blaring alarm woke him up.
Run downstairs, hopped out the back door, then had to jump over the fence. I cannot believe how close I was to perishing in the fire.
Some neighbors say it's been difficult to move forward because the building is a reminder of how scary the fire was for residents. Some of the last surviving veterans of World War II are in France for the 80th anniversary of D-Day. That's when U.S. and other Allied forces stormed the beaches of Normandy in 1944. It's considered the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. The French First Lady and President are serving as hosts. President Biden and British royals are also participating in the event. Happening today, roads will be closed for the Taste of Charlotte Food Festival. Road closures include Tryon Street between Trade Street and Brooklyn Village Avenue, 3rd Street, 4th Street, and MLK Boulevard between Church Street and College Street will also be closed. This is video from last year's event. The 3-day festival is expected to bring 25,000 people to the area. A new program in Plaza Midwood could fix parking problems. The newly minted social district has been struggling with parking for years, and starting tomorrow, there's a new way to travel around the area. Jaunt is a microtransit operator. For the first 8 weeks, it'll only be available on weekends. The Plaza Midwood Merchants Association hopes the new partnership will make the neighborhood accessible to more people. If you want to try Jaunt this weekend, you can call the number on your screen. It is 704-980-2472. Well, the Panthers just had their second worst season in team history, and now the owner wants the Charlotte taxpayers to fork over more than $500 million to cover renovations to the stadium. David Tepper says upgrades to Bank of America will cost $1.3 billion. $650 million would come from tax revenue marked for tourism-related projects. We asked you what you thought about the project, and the reaction was mixed.
I think it's needed. It's been a while since the stadium's been renovated. So the city is putting up a portion, and then the owner's putting up a portion. So hopefully it returns a good investment to the city.
Absolutely not. I don't think that we should continue to invest in a team that, again, can't pull any fans or wins. So I think we should invest it back into the people.
Charlotte City Council will start discussions about the proposed budget next week. A vote could happen as soon as June 24th. And if you are not watching us on the WCCB News app, download it and join us back here tomorrow morning starting at 9:15. And remember, you can stay updated throughout the day. Just follow WCCB Charlotte on Instagram, Facebook, and X.